I feel like mentally, the game that I'm in, I'm not into sports, or you know, I'm not an actor, none of that. The game I'm in, no matter what, you want all eyes on you. I feel like right now, this moment, no matter how the eyes look, the eyes can look devastating, the eyes can look betrayed, the eyes can look however, no matter how the eyes look. In the game I'm in, you want all eyes on you.
Damn, so he just started off.
No matter how they come. I always pray for that. God, I want all eyes on me. I don't matter. No matter how the eyes look. I guess this is just him saying, hey,
No matter how they looking.
No matter how they looking. No matter how the eyes look. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you dead wrong. A lot of the eyes gonna be like, you right.
Hey, before we get into all that though, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on.
He's not wrong about that.
Talk, whatever. That's the reason why I said I got Jeff. I want to talk. I ain't never seen you in no interview like speak on John Burr South with Lil Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
I feel like just not even on no super manly or nothing like that. I feel like personally, I wasn't raised by like victims or men with like really touching feelings, or like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised by those type of men. I wasn't raised by the Wellers. I was raised by men that always said, keep going, no matter what, go forward. Because you got to understand, my mom got 11 kids. My daddy, he couldn't sit and be in his feelings about certain things because he still got 11 people to feed, plus my mama, plus him, plus his other kids. My daddy got 15 people he got to worry about every day. So he ain't have a chance to sit back and just focus on his feelings and feel certain things. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised by a man who just was like, go forward, because that's what matters. What matters is not sitting and just being stuck in the moment and dwelling on certain things. Like, that ain't what life is about. When you living as a king, it's about going forward. I think I did that so much to the point where I forget to speak about certain things. I be forgetting to speak about Lil Jeff.
What's your earliest memory? That's great. I ain't never asked nobody that question. What's your earliest memory? Like, if you could think of your earliest memory, like,
all right, man. It looked like he started off that quick, man. But let's get into it, man. This is Hip Hop Heist. We back at it with another reaction. Young Thug, man, they dropped the premiere of the interview where he breaks his silence on YSL, Gunna, prison call leaks, and the interrogation. But yeah, let's get right back into it, man. Like and subscribe. Go get that sticker for $5.55. Appreciate everybody that's copped it so far. Yeah, this hip hop heist, we gonna get into it. It's Young Thug, man. Jeffrey.
Thing I remember is, as far as back I can remember. You know what I'm saying?
My earliest memory was John Burr South, my hood, the hood I'm from, the project I'm from, John Burr South. My brother, Free Umfung, my brother, he burned the house down playing with matches. Because, you know, when you're in the project, you got that big ass long metal heater connected to the wall that come in, the little snake looking heater. He playing with matches on that, and it burnt down the whole building, though. It ain't even burned down just our apartment. It burnt down the whole building. Yeah. That's my first memory, like real life.
You know, coming up, like, what's the first time you knew, like, that's your first, what type of memory would you say that is? Good or bad, or in between?
Bro, we were raised so different. You too, bro. Men like you raised me. Even if it's from a distance. Yeah. I always looked up to real street dudes, real guys who's from the street and this and that. I always looked up to this. So men, like, I don't even look at that like it's bad. I look at that like a fun memory. Like, damn, that's how fucked up we are, bro. That's how we raised. Like, this nigga burnt down the house. I don't even look at it like it's bad. Yeah. I looked up to him for that. Like, damn, but this nigga know how to set a fire. But this nigga know how to set a fire. At 5 years old, he know how to set a fire. I'm asking him, how the hell you set? How you do it? Like, I'm telling you, that's just how we were raised, bro. That's just how we was raised for real.
So
I know you got some crazy memories.
I was just saying when I asked you the question, I was just trying to think of mine. My first one, but I can't. But I would say, what's your first happy moment?
In life,
Yeah.
my first happy moment was when my mama moved out the projects to a house. When my mama moved into her first house instead of apartments, I was like,